Alrighty, let's fire the video camera up and welcome you back, everybody, for heat number 2 of the Tag Restricted Pro weight class, led out by your man, Josh Hearn, and with him has gone Ryan Johnson. Out at the back comes the big fella, Craigie Butt. Alrighty, this is Tag Restricted Pro weight at the Kart Shed 2022 ACT titles, and we are about to be treated to hopefully a little bit of racing this time. Somebody tell these boys, if you're out front, slow down a bit and have a battle. You can't just take off and be single file. That's very Formula 1-esque. But on track, we have James Audis, Craig Butt, Josh Hearn, Josh Hearn, Ryan Johnson, Stevie Brittle, Zelko Gasparak, Chris Centofanti, and Billy the Whiz Finnegan. All on track then and getting ready, and Josh Hearn is your pole sitter inside front row. Alongside him, young Ryan Johnson. He'll be on the outside. Behind them, Chris Centofanti and Billy the Whiz Finnegan. Your row 2. Your third row, the old fella, Zelko Gasparak, who for the first time has had to put weight on to get up to this class. He's gutted. He can't believe he's putting weight on. Just eat a pie, man. Round he comes in, and near the back of them then, Stephen Brittle and Craigie Butt. Craig's done more showboating than concentrating so far. I think he'll get the serious head on now though, and try and hang on to the back of these absolute flyers, because some of them are really going to go for this. They all want Hearn's scalp. They want him, and they want him in this one. But that Cali Kart number 51 takes the award today for the best presented kart on track. It looks absolutely magnificent. I reckon he spent all night polishing it. I think he was polishing it this morning as well. At 6 o'clock, I'll have you know. Zelko was up at 6 polishing. Here we come then, round Country Plaza, down, watch communication, and as if they're amateurs, they're told to slow down and separate. I can't believe they're telling them. They knew that, surely. Surely they knew. Through Kart Shed they go. Sorry if I'm chuckling. Some of this is quite funny. Hearn is trying to hold him up. He's trying to hold him. Now he's gone. He's hit the loud pedal and takes off. And surely that's the whole shot for Josh Hearn. You betcha it is. Whoa, there's a shuffling in the pack at the back. But it looks like Ryan Johnson who's muscled his way through into 2. And now, whoa! Audis has had a cracker start. He's got himself up to P4. Audis, the war, Centofanti's got back on him. Now they're still battling, still going for it, side by side. Oh, the camera zoomed in, sorry about that. Whoa, that was on, and it was close too. Sorry for the video coverage, that was all zoomed in to about an eyeball. I do apologise. Leaders coming back down the hill, and Hearn already steaming away with this one. Hearn it is from Johnson. Then it must be Billy the Whiz Finnegan from Centofanti. Audis, Butt, Gasparak, Brittle is your order on the first flying lap. Back towards me they come, through Jack's tyres hairpin. Flashing past. Holding on at the back still, the number 48 struggling with the pace of the front runners. Got a 53.7 at the moment, it's Stephen Bradle. We're trying to just wind that up a bit more. Audis, meanwhile, he's in a hell of a battle, and he's got Craig Butt with a bit of impetus, who's in front of his good mate Zelko Gasparak, and he's charging after this one, giving up plenty of kgs. He does like a pie or two, and he's got Zelko, who's got lead on behind him, so he's doing the drive of his life, holding him there. He's having an absolute cracker. Round they come through capital lines and signs. Leaders already coming back through towards me. Hearn, Johnson, Finnegan, Centofanti, Audis, Butt and Gasparak. A three-way battle. And it's on this one. This is he's going to go the whole distance. At last, we've got a race, not a procession. We've got this one on, and Zelko gets the head down, trying to hang on to the back of the boys. He needs their slipstream as Hearn goes quickest, 49.240. But the battle is at the back for 5th, 6th and 7th, and still it goes on. And Ordish is still hanging on, but trying to get after him. Zelko's closing that gap as well. Zelko Gasparak getting after those two just in front of him through capital lines and signs. Leader already back towards me. Hearn, Johnson, Finnegan, McGinnigan. That's a good one. Finnegan, McGinnigan. Finnegan, man. Billy the Wiz, Finnegan, McGinnigan. All right, I'm going to carry on. Hurley, Johnson, Finnegan, Centre Fancy, and then still Ornick, and Gasparak. Oh, Zelko. He is getting closer, isn't he? He's getting after him. Zelko Gasparak goes up there. They snake their way up there, using that camber to really punch it through the hill. Oh, Gasparak! Oh, side by side. He showed Craig Butt the nose, and that maybe have balked him slightly. Leaders are already into the dipper through SGK. Hearn, whoa, sideways. Johnson very nearly back at it and lost it. That was mighty, mighty close to a big, big slide, but he keeps it going. That's a fountain and still Gasparak getting after Bart, and he's with him again. Up the hill they go, but the door Happy Cats climb. You can see him right on his tail all the way through the hairpin at the top. Back down they come through Watts as the leaders go to Cartshed. Through goes, oh, Gasparak again, side by side. Again, he can't make it stick. Whoa, Bart gives the hand up as if to say thank you very much, because I reckon he let him off. And still, Hearn, Johnson, Finnegan, Centre Fancy. Then the battle, whoa, Zelko. He backed it in, but it just let go on him. Whoa, he's been entertaining. And still, Bart is getting after this. They are getting after this. Still they continue. Heading up the hill through PCR. Up the climb of Bundador Happy Cats. While the leaders come down. 5 laps to go. Still, Hearn, Johnson. And still, Billy the Wiz Finnegan holding on to P3. Still, I don't think Centre Fancy is going to catch him. I think that gap is too big already. And there is your leader blasting his way through. Looking comfortable, the front 4. Oh, Zelko! Back on with Craig Butt. Oh, we've got another battle going again. He's already caught him. Craig Butt must be struggling. Finnegan goes through, Centre Fancy goes through. Here comes Ordish, and still Butt, and still Zelko Gasparak getting after him. Tailing off at the back still. That number 48 got just holding Stephen Brittle. What kind of time's he doing? 50.6. Finnegan goes through Cartshed. Centre Fancy goes through Cartshed. Ordish has got away. He's got him. Zelko Gasparak at last has gone through on Butt. He's got the job done at the top of the hill. So now Craig Butt has work to do. He's got more work on. And he's going to chase Zelko Gasparak for the last 3 laps of this race. Can he hold on to him as Ordish continues? They continue on. On they go up the hill through PCR. The leaders are already coming down. And Josh Hearn has had this all his own way. He's had a very lonely race out front. Through he goes into capital signs and heading off into the SGK Dipper. He will emerge and go through Jack's tyres, the hairpin, looking comfortable. Only Ryan Johnson will be anywhere near him today. And will it change tomorrow? As Hearn comes past me now. Very, very comfortable indeed. The number 29 car heads up the top of the hill. This will be the 9th lap. Through goes Ornish, Gasparak and Butt. Up the hill they go and down the hill of Watts Communication come the leaders. Johnson. Oh, big curb strike from Johnson. Ryan's ragging it. So is Finnegan. Through goes Centofanti. So Chris is chasing. Back with the leader. 2 to go. Hearn, Johnson, Finnegan, Centofanti. Ornish is getting caught. Gasparak is catching him for sure. He's turned the wick up. And Gasparak, with a bit of encouragement, who's very nearly caught James Ornish. He's got 1 to go. Will he get to him? Oh, he's got to really push on. Up the hill they go. They will see the whiteboard this time. 1 to go. Down the hill they come. Is he within grasp? Can he get near him? Ornish is ragging that cart as hard as he dare. But James has got the flying Zelko. Gasparak in pursuit. Round Jack's tyres. How close is it? Oh, I think he'll hold. I think he'll hold. Boy, oh boy, the entertainers have entertained in a race which was a procession out front. The front 4 were just streaked apart, but it is tag restricted. The pro weight winner, chicken dinner, Josh Hearn. 2nd, Ryan Johnson. 3rd, Billy Finnegan. 4th, Chris Centofanti. 5th will be James Ornish. 6th, Zelko Gasparak. 7th, Craig Butt. And 8th, Stephen Brittle. Wow. Well done to the boys. Great stuff in the mid-pack there. Getting it on.